Hey guys, GNT here, and today I'm just going to talk about Remonster a little bit. Just read through volume 1, and this was basically a reread, technically, because I did read this a long time ago, online in less than legal apps. But, I have the physical version of volume 1 in my hands, and I wanted to compare it. Well, not even compare it, I just wanted to go back through it, because I really enjoy the story of Remonster. Never finished. I don't even know if it is finished, but at a certain point, I stopped reading it. Like, I was waiting on an update, and then I found some other stuff, and then I just never went back to it. So it's gonna be fun rereading this and getting back up to where I was, and then moving on past it into newer stuff that I haven't even seen yet. But this is the first initial volume with a pretty decent amount of coverage, like, because this book is kind of thick. Like, if you look at a lot of manga now, I guess it depends on actually, because I was about to say I guess it depends on who you're getting it from. But now that I'm looking at all my manga that's stacked here, a lot of them are from Seven Seas, which is who did this, and they're nowhere near as thick as this. So I guess this is just the way that this first volume is for this book. And man, it had a ton of stuff in it. And one thing about Remonster, at least when you're first starting, there's a lot of information that's gonna have to be thrown at you, and you're gonna have to be okay with reading all that, and I'm assuming if you're getting books and junk, you're okay with reading, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. But it is a thing. There's a lot of inner dialogue, and instead of conversations being had with people, while there is a lot of talking, most of it is Gabro having conversations with himself. It's not a ton of talking between characters for this first volume. Now it changes later, because I do remember that. Like, I remember certain things from the series, but right now it's all mostly inside his head. There's the occasional talking from other goblins and stuff, and hobgoblins, because that's as far as we've gotten in this volume. They've only grown up to hobgoblin state. But yeah, as far as it goes with this book, oh man, it was good. It was good to go back through to get reintroduced to these characters again. It's a good time, man. This is something that should be getting an anime instead of other junk. But anywho, with this book, you have Flip. I don't remember his actual human name, but it doesn't matter. Like, at the beginning when he's explaining, he was talking about being nameless, and he did have an actual name, but the point was that it doesn't matter what his name was before, because now he's Gabro. He was reborn as a goblin, and he still had his ability from being human, which is absorption. Anything he consumes, he gets the skills of, which is, that is a dope ability. I'd enjoy that one. But yeah, he absorbs constantly, and this book actually takes place over, like, what? Let me flip through these pages a little bit and see if I can see exactly how long it took. Let's see, 32, 33. I'm trying to see exactly how many days, because it's barely over a month, is what I guess I could just say to cover all of it. It's a couple of days over a month, I believe, that this whole story takes place. Like, yeah, the last day they show is 33, so I'm assuming that's how it is. So, like I said, a couple of days over a month. That's your whole story for this book. And so much happens because the goblins develop extremely fast. Like, you go from toddler to adolescent to in a day. Like, it's crazy. But from toddler to teen, and from teen to bigger teen, then adult. That's how this works. But yeah, it took no time, and with his evolving, He was constantly getting better, fighting stronger and stronger monsters, gaining levels like crazy. Then he freaking evolved into a hobgoblin, which is the image of him you'll see on the cover is the hobgoblin form, you know. Better than a regular goblin, but still not as cool as he'll be later. And I'm looking forward to rereading that as well. Can't wait to get the next volume. I just don't have it at the moment. But yeah, in this book, it is basically the story of this guy gaining powers and fighting more enemies to gain more powers. That is what it is, as far as volume 1 goes. Like, everything gets deeper later on, but volume 1 is just the base of your story. Like, you have Gob Me and I think it's Gob E, Gabakichi, which has the best name. Gobkichi, I guess is how you would say it. Like, you have all the goblins with the gob and then something behind it. That's how their names are said. But yeah, all the characters are pretty cool, especially the ones that actually matter. And then when you get close to the end of the book, which I didn't know was going to be in this, I guess it's because I didn't look at the back of the cover where they showed one of the human women, but the human girls that are very important as the story goes on are actually introduced at the end, almost the end of the book. And I was like, oh, so they are going to introduce them in this volume. Great, because I like their characters. Mostly because early on, there aren't a bunch of hot chicks. It is what it is. They're just a bunch of goblin chicks. And they evolve into hotties, but it doesn't start off that way. So when the human chicks come in, it's like, we finally got some eye candy. Maybe we'll get a little fan service coming soon. Yeah, but it's a good read, man. Actually, let me read the back of this book, because it has his name here. Tomokui Kanata. Goodness, that's what it is. Has suffered an untimely death, but his adventures are far from over. He is reborn into a fantastical world of monsters and magic as a lowly goblin. But Kanata, or Gabro, as he is now named, is not about to let that stop him. With a combination of memories from his old life and a brand new body. Oh wait, sorry, it didn't say and, it just says a brand new body and a monstrous appetite, Gabro thrives in this new world where he must devour other creatures to gain their powers. It takes strength, smarts, and a strong stomach to survive in this action-packed fantasy. Yes, it's great. Reborn as a goblin. It's a good time. If you haven't read it, go check it out. Good read, good fun. And yeah, wait until I get wait until I get Goblin 2, Volume 2, so we can talk about this more. It's gonna be a great time. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this one. I've got more books to go and read, more videos to be done, and more anime to watch. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great day.